Okay, let's see, and let's talk about Ielts traffic problems essay. This is traffic problems essay, and the specific topic is the taxing of car drivers in order to reduce these problems. You are asked to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of introducing such a policy to tackle the issue. The question is very clear and it does not specifically ask you for an opinion. You just need to look at both sides of the issue. The logical way to answer it would be to discuss each side in a different paragraph. Sample Ielts writing. You should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Write about the following topic. In order to solve traffic problems, government should tax private car owners heavily and use the money to improve public transportation. What are the advantages and disadvantages of such a solution? Give reason for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own experience or knowledge. Write at least 250 words. Traffic problems essay, model answer. Traffic congestion in many cities around the world is severe. One possible solution to this problem is to impose heavy taxes on car drivers and use this money to make public transport better. This essay will discuss the benefits and drawbacks of such a measure. One of the first benefits of such a measure is that the heavy taxes will discourage car owners from using their cars because it will become very expensive to drive. This would mean that they will begin to make use of public transport instead, thus reducing traffic problems and pollution as well. Another benefit will be that much more use would be made of public transport if it was improved. It is often the case that public transport in cities is very poor. For example, we often see old buses and trains that people would rather not use. High taxes would generate enough money to make the necessary change. Nevertheless, there are drawbacks to such a solution. First and foremost, this would be a heavy burden on the car drivers. At present, taxes are already high for a lot of people, and so further taxes will only mean less money at the end of the month for most people who may have no choice but to drive every day. In addition, this type of tax will likely be set at a fixed amount. This would mean that it will hit those with less money harder. Whilst the rich could likely afford it, it is therefore not a fair tax. To conclude, this solution is worth considering to improve the current situation, but there are advantages and disadvantages of introducing such a policy. Comments. The topic is clearly stated in the general statement of the introduction, and the thesis tells the reader that advantages and disadvantages will be discussed. It is organized well with the advantages of such a solution in the first body paragraph and the disadvantages in the next. Each paragraph has two ideas and they are well signaled and supported. There are some good uses of tenses to show the writer is discussing the unreal future. Its example, something that has not happened would discourage car owners, would be a heavy burden. Okay, thank you and see you later on the next IELTS essay. Ready?